welcome to our podcast, currently named We Belong Dead and
We Belong Dead!
Just what they said. As a common thing we've been doing on this podcast is that we've been telling possibly true, possibly not true, spooky tales that have possibly maybe happened to the individual that made the story. As you can notice, there's no phone or piece of paper in front of me.
You gonna do like a magic trick or?
Watch my dick rise.
As you see, there's no decency in this guy either.
In one of our most earliest episodes, Mr. Oswaldo here shared a story that was told to him that may or may not have been true, or to some extent was true, maybe not. Then we had Mr. Bones here tell a story that he found online that may or may not be true. Probably not.
Probably not.
Probably not.
I mean, I hope it is. Giant women. Continue.
Oh, I have a story to tell.
They come from the
I
Netherlands.
saw a certain video.
There's more than one now.
What?
Yeah.
Alright, so anyway. So today, as I mentioned not too long ago, my phone is not on the table. I have no piece of paper, and that is because I'm going to tell you a story that happened to me.
Wow.
That I will let you decide whether or not it is true or false.
It's
probably
a lie.
completely
It's a lie.
fake.
It's a lie.
Completely
lie.
fake.
Wait until you hear the
Completely
name of this
fake.
entity.
Entity.
I have dubbed,
Entity.
It's a lie. It's a lie. It's a lie. Lie.
I have dubbed this creature / entity
The butt shambler.
Son of a bitch.
It's a lie. It's a lie. It's a
I'll
lie.
let you, the viewer, decide.
Do you think your parents look at this podcast and they cry?
They don't know the things I do on the internet,
They're just like,
the things I've done. The
Because
things
mine
I've
do.
seen. Gentlemen, shall we break out some brewskis?
Yes.
What do you want?
Well, you want
I think I'm gonna
$2
take a
wine?
beer. I'm gonna take a beer.
Pussy.
I'm sorry, white wine drinkers.
Hey man,
It's
there's
red
red
wine.
There's some red back
That was
there.
$2 wine. Wait,
The only brave.
Each bottle of
But
that
you know
wine
what?
cost almost as much as that bottle of beer, motherfucker. And there's more alcohol.
That's true.
It's alright, you can just pierce right through. Oh,
like pierce through the habits.
bro, fight
the
power.
I like feeling you screw things. I think
Is this yours?
Oh, shit.
We don't use glasses on here. What the fuck?
We did though. Last time we did that. So don't
Yeah,
fucking
we were
lie.
drinking
Don't be
shots.
such a blatant liar.
Yeah, because we just. I mean,
I'm
it's
You already
it's
know
a
this
pandemic.
one.
Otherwise, we would just drink it straight from the sake bottle. I mean,
Yeah, well, that's just gross.
That was a fun
Yeah.
episode. Our alcoholic beverages.
Just gold.
Where was it? So one of us at this table knows
not me.
I have a problem with my bowels. I shit.
Oh no, yes, I knew that.
Oh no, that's me too. Yeah, I lived with this dude twice.
I
He
shit.
spent half the time I saw him locked in the toilet.
I shit a lot.
Huh.
A lot.
The main culprit is most likely the
Here, I'm going to throw this little tidbit out. When we were looking for apartments, one of the most important things was that we find one with 2 bathrooms so that this fucker could monopolize one of them. Mm-hmm. All right, continue with your story. Just to give people context.
so.
I'm starting to believe this tale a little more.
The most likely suspect.
How do you do with just one toilet? Are you,
I fucking talk.
You're in an apartment. I'm just curious. I mean,
Bro, are you new to this podcast?
do you
No,
have like
can't talk.
schedules or
No, I'll just be like
do
hanging
you
out.
fight? Do you fight for the?
See, that's the thing. If there were schedules, they're cleared up now. It's like, oh, I had shit to do with Steve. He's in the toilet? Not today.
Didn't help. I was just browsing fucking Instagram and 9gag.
Instagram.
Nine.
Not totally jacking off while I'm shitting at the same
100%
time.
jacking off.
Trying
If you're
to-
not doing that, if you're not voiding your bowels
Yo.
and your balls at the same time, you're shitting wrong.
Yo, you heard of
Yeah.
the shitty wank demon?
The shit and wank demon.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. I know. I think it's
I
like a
haven't.
shit and wank thing. It's all right.
Anyway, so I have a problem with pooping. I have a poopy problem.
Okay.
But is it like too much? Is like too little?
It's a
like,
lot.
oh, what do you
Why do you think
ask?
he's so-
What do you even ask?
Why do-
I don't need to know that. Oh my goodness.
There was nothing you
All right.
positive you could have gained from asking. You see how skinny this dude is?
Yeah.
This probably
He eats a lot.
all
And
the
everything
shit,
he eats is unhealthy. Pancakes, coffees,
Cereal.
just cereal.
just all the shit
Nope.
goes like.
It just goes right through.
But is it a problem? I mean,
You
I
could
think
run
it
a
gotta be
compost.
good. I mean,
No, man.
please. I mean, there's people. I mean,
Okay, so
sometimes I have trouble.
I think
shitting.
half
I
the
mean, sometimes it's,
ozone
like,
layer
difficult.
being gone is because of how much you
The climate change is all the shit that is coming out of your
The world is ending because of his anus.
bunghole. Anus.
Alright. We should probably let him finish this story.
one last sidebar. Another fun. While I'm talking about my copious poops,
Copious poops.
my body. Fun fact about me.
Can I call you from now on? Can I call you Mr. Shit a lot?
No, sir, shit a lot.
Oh,
thank you, man.
Sir Shit a lot.
I'll take that. Fun fact about me.
Poopy pal.
You shits a lot.
Fun fact about me is my body produces copious amounts of things. Be it earwax, I pee a lot, I poop a lot, I
Jizz a
have
lot. He jizzes a lot.
First time I was fucker.
I knew where you were
Is this
going.
the first time we talked about Saha Machine?
I think we might
had
have.
I earned the nickname, the one-man bukkake.
Oh God.
I'm not saying that like I'm proud of it. Okay, it's
Yeah,
a problem.
he's
It's a
so-
problem.
No,
man.
it's not a problem.
I
He's
just
never.
couldn't
Every
give
time
you
it's
that
ever been a
nickname, though.
problem.
Don't worry
It's
about
a
it.
good nickname.
Oh,
Don't fucking worry about it. Well, anyway, I produce a lot of stuff. So, back to the story.
Why you are so unproductive then?
I guess it's the shit I need today.
You picked the shit episode, man.
Yeah, man.
You set the theme.
Yeah. It's gonna be difficult to get past.
Bro, I set the
First 10
theme
minutes.
for child molestation.
Oh,
You set
that
the
wasn't
theme.
good either.
Thank you. You set the theme for poop. You best be prepared for some poopy pants jokes. All right, give it to us. Give it
All
to
right.
us. Start the story. We won't.
We have now a lower third that says that Miss Sir Shit a lot is gonna start with his story.
Oh, instead of crow or whatever.
Yeah, it's Sir Shit a lot.
So anyway, the antagonist,
of this
the
thing.
main perpetrator of me pooping is probably
Your bowels.
the lots of the unlimited amounts of coffee that I drink. It really gets me pooping a lot. So, like a true-blooded American, I looked for workarounds so I didn't have to stop drinking coffee. Right?
He
Instead
drinks like
instead-
2 pots of coffee.
Instead
a
of
day.
cutting the source out for my poops, for
Oh.
my problem, I just try to find a workaround.
All right.
So one night,
So you drink 2 jars of coffee,
2 pots.
2 pots,
Full
of,
pots
coffee.
of coffee. Like
Not
enough
full
to feed an
pots
office.
coffee.
not anymore, but I still poop a lot. So,
Ah.
Dude, it's still washing out all that coffee.
Why don't you do something like coke or like I don't know, like heroin, like a regular,
It's
like a regular white boy.
Just do a little, just a bump. That's a whole pot of coffee right there.
Yeah. man.
so one night,
Yeah.
I find myself on Reddit, and I found
Did you shit it?
a very specific answer for my problem.
Wow.
The person who posts, somebody asked, "Hey, is there a way I have
Reddit never has the right answer.
unlimited bowel movements? What can I do to curb my bowels? More or less
A
said
cork.
that. In a healthy way again.
Health.
I think whatever he said is a lot healthier than whatever you're about to say.
And the first response was,
Were you asking in Reddit for this?
Yeah.
And that's a statement about the healthcare in the States.
Go to Reddit.
Yeah.
You might end up with a cool story too.
So the very first response, literally less than like a minute response,
Yeah.
said, if you drink coffee, then chew an entire Rice Krispies treat at the same time and swallow it, it'll clog up your bowels just enough, but not too much so it's unhealthy, to help slow down the poopage.
Wait. All right. Hold on there. swallow
Take it away,
like
Ozzy,
a
No,
because
so,
my
fucking-
brain
so,
is just-
so you get a whole Rice
Yeah.
Krispies, and you chewing it, and you drink coffee at the same time, and you mix up the coffee, and you're chewing it, and apparently you're supposed to eat the whole Rice Krispies while
A
chewing.
Rice Krispie treat
Yes.
does not improve the body in any way, ever.
Let me get to
But you know
that.
what? That actually sounds
I'm
delicious.
not saying I agreed.
That sounds actually pretty cool.
Coffee
Is it
flavors.
pretty cool?
So as you can imagine, the comment section was a shitstorm of scientists and doctors debating the the legitimacy of this act to
No
curb
kidding.
your bowel movements. But as I was scrolling through the comment war,
Yeah.
there's one that I breezed through really fast that nobody commented back on, and it was the one comment that I should have heeded, that I should have paid attention to. It said, "Do not do this."
Oh, so it was a common the thing that tell you not to do that?
It just is one. Those random comment people debating it, and one person said, "Don't do this." Just
Was
do
it
not
all
do this."
caps? Just like,
No,
do
it's all
not
it was
do
all
this.
lowercase. Don't do this.
So no common sense, but
Yeah.
a comment.
Of course, I ignored it. And
Yeah.
I figured I would try. I would try this crazy idea. So I walked down. So I live. I'm not gonna tell you.
I know he probably actually did this.
So,
He loves Rice Krispies.
Sounds like.
fun fact about me. I won't tell you
Rice
specifically.
Rice
they're
Krispies are really delicious, man. I mean, don't malign
They're
them.
very tasty.
Yeah.
So I won't tell you specifically where I live. I live somewhere in Hollywood, and I have a 7-Eleven right around the corner from where I live. So
People are narrowing it down the more you speak.
there's 7-Elevens everywhere.
Yeah.
I live in between fucking two.
So I walked down 7-Eleven, grabbed me some Rice Krispies. I got two just in case.
Oh, extra club.
Rice
Just
Krispies.
because I got.
Well, it's like Drano. You never get one bottle. You always get two, just for the next one.
I go back. I brew up a pot of coffee,
Oh, man.
and I do the deed. It's sunset.
So it never occurred
Wait,
to you that
wait, did it work?
I'm
Get to it, fucker. That's what I'm at. All right, good.
Get to
Getting
it,
to it.
motherfucker.
But you never at any of these point you thought that maybe stop drinking coffee will be a good idea.
No, I knew that would be a good idea, but I didn't want to give up coffee.
But has there a point in your life where you haven't drink coffee and you start shit like a motherfucker?
No. So here's a fun fact. I didn't start drinking coffee until my early 20s,
Oh.
and I barely shit. I shit like once a week
Before that,
before coffee.
once a week, that's not cool either.
No, it's not cool either.
What the fuck is up with your... As soon as you drank coffee, the coffee was just like, the gates are open.
Oh.
Yeah, I didn't start drinking coffee until I started living with you. Well, actually, it was,
But coffee does that.
no, well, it was our other friend that got me into coffee.
Which one?
She got me into coffee.
Oh!
So I never had coffee before.
You son
a
of a
lady.
bitch.
Never had coffee beforehand.
Fucking
Actually, when I was a
magical
kid, I actually wanted to try coffee. My dad poured like a little Dixie cup with coffee just so I could try it. My mom's like, "It's gonna stain your teeth yellow." She's like scared me out of trying it and shit.
Oh, shit.
It's gonna fuck you up real bad. Like, oh my god! So I never touched coffee until I was like 20.
My dad tried that with beer.
Nah, didn't happen.
Did not work out.
You cannot drink
No,
this.
dude, I was 6.
Oh.
He just left it there. I was like, "Can I drink it?" And he was like, "Yeah, go for it." He thought I was gonna take a sip and just be like, "Oh, that's gross." I just took a sip and just
The beer
he had to
starts
snatch it
growing.
away from like, "Dude, what the fuck, kid? Jesus." I saw a small modicum of pride in his eyes. Continue.
So, I figured the worst thing that would happen is I would enjoy a tasty Rice Krispie treat.
That's the worst.
That's
But
delicious.
little did I know
Oh shit.
that was not the worst thing that would happen to me that evening, that night.
Considering the story's called Butt Shambler, I hope that's not the worst.
So, I do the deed. Feel totally normal and heart racing a little much because it's coffee that I drank.
But you drank the same amount.
Same amount. Just, it was a Denny's mug of coffee.
Denny's. Why do you measure things in Denny's stuff?
No.
Like it's
Because
it's
he
two
owns
two Denny's plates.
a
So.
Denny's mug.
Yeah.
Like
Oh.
a mug from Denny's.
Oh.
Instead of, he didn't just steal it, by the way.
I bought
You
It
could
was
could've.
given. It was given
No,
to
no, no.
him by the manager.
He probably yes. But he went and purchased one himself on purpose
Yeah. Well,
to
you
have
know,
a Denny's mug at home.
but you don't live when you don't live in the States. You see Denny's. You think Denny's is a really cool place.
Listen, Denny's is a safe haven for me. It's a safe space. I used to go there.
That's
You're lying to me.
When I was working a
Denny's
shitty.
late at night is not safe.
Oh no, but I had the
No.
best memories at Denny's at 2 in the morning with all my friends, just talking about shitting on each other's chests, and people that are sitting next to us were sad when we left because of our rambunctious conversations.
I remember one time there was that roaming country group that was next to
Oh,
us.
they complained?
No.
Oh.
They came over and started asking us a bunch of questions. Hey, you want to sing a song for you? Nothing good ever happens at a fucking Denny's.
Yeah, no.
But Steve loves the ambiance.
Yeah, well, yeah, no, it's because like
But the
I
thing
used to
is-
work a shitty 9 to 5.
Yeah.
Well, it's like a bar.
Yeah,
Nothing good happens at a bar.
But you don't go to Denny's.
What,
you
you go
end
there
up to Denny's.
I go to Denny's.
You go to
I
Denny's.
specifically go to Denny's.
He makes plans to go to Denny's.
Yeah,
No,
but
I
everybody,
have
all my
just
friends
only
hate
end
me.
up at Denny's.
No, man. As soon as I see him.
But you know what?
You
It's
hungry?
cool. It's
Let's go to
actually cool.
Denny's. First suggestion
Yep.
every time.
Denny's.
Even
Yeah.
if he's not hungry, hey, want to go to Denny's?
Just hang out, have a meeting.
Yeah.
I just have so many meetings at Denny's.
I know. I was there for fucking half of them.
Yeah. I brought most of my book
That's
at
something
Denny's.
you want to be advertising, though.
Dude, Denny's is in his books.
Yeah, so
All of them.
So I haven't read any of them.
fun fact about me,
Damn.
I wrote most of my books at Denny's, and Denny's is always like a location in my books at one point.
At one point.
At one point. It's not like
I will say.
You're
it's
like a
always
Stephen
settled.
King that never actually made it.
Hey man,
Nah, man. He's
Tomorrow should find out.
He's the next Michael Raff.
yo, Michael Raff, Skeleton Man.
Skeleton Man.
Yo, shout out to Mike.
The next Stephen King, Michael Raff.
Shout out to Michael Raff. Move over, Stephen King. Read the
Michael
Skeleton
Raff
Man.
is the new king of horror. You don't even know.
Look up Michael Raff, Skeleton
That's
Man.
how spooky he is. He's coming for you. All right.
Wow, we're never gonna get through the story.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, I thought it was the story.
So, you took the Rice Krispie treat.
Yeah.
You listened to people on Reddit.
I listened. I
You
listened.
listened to
I
them.
listened.
on
Okay,
Reddit.
so wait, hold on. So, what made you think that this one thing?
Dude, he was desperate.
No. Yeah. But probably somebody said something like, "Oh, you may wanna stop drinking coffee. You may wanna try
knew.
this medicine or this supplement." Or Alex Jones sells this.
I will
thing.
say this, Ozzy.
Here's a promo code.
You and I should probably stop drinking booze.
I mean, I did another one.
You got the
to
bottle
stop.
You got the-
It's more like a question like. So what was your like
Keep
inner
it
like the inner workings of your brain when you decided that eating Rice
Bro,
Krispies, drinking
I
coffee?
think he thought they
Listen,
must know something I don't.
listen. As
I think,
internet
I
wisdom.
think from all the solutions, that one was the most appetizing.
as a full-blooded American, I want to look for the easiest, most sideways solution to my problem instead of fixing it the easiest, the hardest way is not drinking coffee.
Yeah, man, you should know. Kick out all the Mexicans instead of working with them. Let's give them a nice place. No, kick them out.
Somehow you thought the solution to all your shitty
Rice
problems.
Krispies. That's gonna solve it.
Listen, worst case scenario,
Rice
worst fucking
Krispies.
case scenario is that I just had a tasty treat.
Yeah.
Best case scenario, it would work.
You know
Why
what?
not?
You know what, Steven? There's wisdom in there.
Why
There's
not?
wisdom.
But then I found out why not.
Oh yeah, there's more to
yeah.
this story.
Oh yeah. What are we doing right now? I'm telling a story. All right.
So, later that night,
Mm-hmm.
the first thing, I couldn't fall asleep. Probably because
Probably
of the
'cause of
coffee I drank. Couldn't fall asleep.
So you didn't you when did you take the Rice Krispie? Well, I
was-
mean, what's the time of the day? What's the time of the day?
It was 6-ish.
PM?
Yeah.
No, so it was late at night. I mean, well, in the evening, you decided
evening,
to
yeah, 6-ish.
get the Rice Krispies. Because I drink coffee in the morning, so I just thought it was something that you do in the morning, but I forgot you wake up at 4 p.m.
Quarantine, baby.
Dude, right?
Been quarantining for the last 20 years.
And fucking, holy shit, working from like 9 to 5:30 every day, waking up at 6 in the morning. Fuck that. I can't do it anymore,
Bad
man.
for the soul.
Can't do it anymore.
All right,
Not
so
sleeping. So anyway, one of the first things I noticed was wrong during that night. I was laying down in bed awake. Girlfriend was asleep.
what time was that?
I'm guessing I didn't have my phone on me. It was
Yeah.
just night, so I'm guessing it was around 10.
Mhm.
So I live in Hollywood. Shit is noisy as fuck.
He lives in
out there.
Hollywood.
Constantly cars, people yelling. I swear to fucking God, I heard this girlfriend break up with her boyfriend like 10 fucking times.
Bro, those are rookie numbers.
I hear this girl fucking screaming at some dude and like to tell him like horrible things, like breaking up. I think one time it was her father over the phone.
Oof.
It's fucked up. I heard a dude yelling out racial slurs out of his window, saying Trump is a god, and lives matter. Like really saying some really fucked up shit about black people, and like a posse formed trying to hunt him down and shit.
Nice.
That was dope as fuck. I'm like looking at the window, like what's going on?
Is a white boy gonna get lynched? Yeah.
Well, the girlfriend's like, no, calm down. Thank God. Thank God. Yeah, it was fucking nuts, man. Like, yeah, it's fucking crazy. You're always hearing crazy shit out there. It was quiet. Dead ass quiet. Like, I was living back in the suburbs growing up as a kid. It was quiet as fuck.
That's a bad sign.
That never happens in Hollywood.
Mm-hmm. These drunk people walking from bars
Bro,
and stuff.
okay.
And like,
Just before it gets real and spooky, you brought up a good point. Back in one of the first apartment we lived in, the candle themed one.
Candle thing, man. Don't look it up. I mean, we don't live there anymore, doesn't it?
Yeah. Bro, you guys missed the fuck out. Because I slept against the wall every morning. Dude, there was this one couple that lived like 3 houses away, 2 stories down. I could hear them like I was right in the fucking room with them, bro. It was ridiculous. Every day, they'd get so furious with each other, they'd break up, but they got off at work at the same time.
Wait, this isn't me. You were listening to my room.
No, they got off work at the same time. God damn it. They got off work at the same time, come home at the same time, and when they came home, ooh, they'd make up. Ooh, they'd make up. Ooh, would they make up? But as soon as it was done, fight was back on, bro. Bro, fight was back on. The fucking quiet as can be. The arguments loud every day. I had my own soap opera next door. It was amazing. I didn't have to tune into the radio. I just needed to press my ear against the wall. Beautiful.
But what tells you maybe when they were fucking, that was the argument. They were just like yelling at each other when they were fucking.
Dude,
and then when they're just their regular life, they were just like super quiet.
because they take it out of the apartments. Like the dude would head to work a little early. He'd be in the parking lot like, "Fuck you, you dumb bitch," and she'd be throwing shit at him like,
Yeah, I was gone by then. That's when I was working the old gym.
I know. I couldn't share it with anybody. I was just, oh fuck. Oh, what's happening?
It was your own precious sick thing.
Bro, you have no idea how much I appreciated it. I loved it. I loved it. Just know, if you live in an apartment, your drama is someone else's soap opera. Congratulations.
That's true.
There's no greater
beautiful.
soap opera than life.
Than reality, yeah.
So anyway,
Nah.
Sorry.
as I was saying,
Sidetracked it.
I noticed things were quiet. Very uncharacteristic of my area, since I live next to a bunch of bars at the time. You know, before quarantine, nobody was going. Still loud as fuck, because people are fucking crazy. So another quick fact about Steve is I used to suffer from sleep paralysis. My guess was because I grew up sleeping on my sides constantly, and that, you know, my bones just couldn't take it anymore. So I started sleeping on my back. And that's when I noticed when I started having sleep paralysis, because I guess my body wasn't used to it or something. I recognized.
Wait, you slept on your back and that caused sleep paralysis?
Yeah.
Or you sleep on your stomach?
Sleeping on my back, I think. I mean, I'm not a fucking scientist.
Have you gone to a fucking doctor or something like that?
So
Maybe a lot of
Butt shambler.
a lot of your ghost stories
Bro,
will be.
if we went to the doctor, we wouldn't have a butt shambler story today, goddamn.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, maybe you should seek medical.
No. Don't listen to him. Don't listen. What is this, logic? Fuck you, all right?
So,
More butt shambler.
So to get sleep paralysis, you usually have to fall asleep.
I was going to say, you need to sleep.
And you wake up during your REM cycle and blah, blah, blah. It's all psychological. So, but what was different this time is that all of a sudden, I couldn't move. I was awake. I was just thinking about random shit. And, I move around a lot in my sleep because I don't know, my bed's on.
Yeah, he does. Yeah, you do.
So anyway.
Jesus.
But all of a sudden,
Sorry.
as I was lying on my back,
That's fine.
all of a sudden I was just paralyzed from the body down. I could move my head around. And just in case you haven't experienced sleep paralysis, it's really hard to speak. Actually, it's pretty much near impossible to speak. You push as hard as you can. You might get out.
No.
You can't. So I look over to my sleeping girlfriend with her back turned to me. I screamed internally as loud as I can for her to wake up so she can rescue me from this hell I have walked into.
Yeah, but nobody came to rescue her from that hell.
No.
Was sleeping next to you.
I was like, where's Ozzy taking this? There.
Well, it's well deserved, I guess.
Oh man, he's gonna come to save that poor
So
lady.
I just pleaded, I screamed in
Suicide
my
hotline.
mind.
Was she like, oh goddamn Steve, do this shit again?
Literally.
I pleaded and I screamed as much as I could, and I couldn't get even a whimper out of my throat as she just lay there sleeping.
Was all the dick stuck in your throat? Or you could, yeah.
Ghost dick.
Ghost.
Ghost dick.
That explains. Sorry.
As I was spiraling down,
Not going down that tangent.
Yeah.
as I was at the precipice of madness, spiraling down into the abyss of my mind. Just
Shit.
the greatest horrors coming from within.
All right.
I felt something. I felt a presence in the room with me. I couldn't see it. I couldn't hear it. But I felt something watching me. From the bathroom.
Cue the butt shambler.
Well, I couldn't distinctly pinpoint it.
Hey, buddy.
Hey, buddy.
I don't have a clear line of vision to my bathroom. It was coming from the hallway that led to my bathroom. I felt something. Something was there. Something was almost...
You know when someone's watching you.
Something was watching.
Was your girlfriend just using the time that you were like, oh, he's sleeping right now. Finally can use the bathroom. She goes and shitting and then looking at you. Oh my God, he's fucking convulsing. What is happening to him? I just need to take this shit. Not even when you're in your sleep paralysis, you allow me to shit and piss.
But I shit mentally. I like astral project to the toilet.
All right, so you felt a presence coming from the toilet, from the bathroom. That if
in
anybody,
retrospect, I assumed it was coming.
anybody have seen an apartment in LA or near LA, feeling a presence from the bathroom is just like 2 feet away. So it's your bed and the bathroom is just like
That's true. That you know
next to your bed.
that makes it even creepier.
Yeah.
I feel a presence coming from the bathroom.
So I at that point, so I've had sleep paralysis. I haven't had sleep paralysis in a while at that point. It's something I got over eventually.
Yeah.
And even towards the second half of my sleep paralysis venture, I got used to it. So I woke up, I kept calm. Okay, I have sleep paralysis again. I was going to chill out and hopefully don't hallucinate too much. But this was different, man. I was awake. I know when I would fall. You know when you like, you probably did fall asleep, but just didn't realize it and you thought you were right. No, I did not fall asleep.
Yeah. Oh, I love these stories,
I do
dude.
not
I
fall
fucking
asleep.
love. Okay. Bro, I was 100% doubting you when this story started, but I'm with you. All right, continue. I just wish you didn't give him such a shit day.
As I was crying out to have Christina wake me up to free me from this waking prison I'm stuck in. All of a sudden,
But your girlfriend is sleeping.
she's sleeping, so I couldn't wake her up to wake me up. Usually when I'm in sleep paralysis, I can't feel my body.
Yeah.
I can't even control. Another freaky thing about sleep paralysis is, you're controlling your breath, your breathing. You can breathing. One of the freakiest parts to me about sleep paralysis is I can't control my breathing.
Huh.
It's
Weird.
just, it's just working on its own like it normally would while you're sleeping.
Okay.
That was a weird side note. That has nothing to do with the story, but it's just one thing that adds to my heart
Yeah, it
rate.
makes it relatable.
Stay with me. Don't make fun of me. I felt
We're gonna make fun
I
of you.
felt a sharp pain in my intestines, in my bowels. First time I ever felt something in my body during a sleep paralysis incident. It was freaky.
Oh. Uh-huh.
Never happened to me before. Freaky as fuck. And it wasn't just like...
We said we wouldn't make fun of him.
Not making fun.
Imagine this, Oswaldo.
I'm making fun with you.
This is how it felt. Imagine someone took a sword, maybe a rapier, a thin, long sword, held you, slowly stuck it through your stomach, and started going back and forth.
You're talking about a Thursday for Oswaldo.
You mean Mondays?
Imagine that.
I don't know your
What
schedule. I don't
When
know
I
your schedule.
fight them on Tesco.
Imagine someone just impales you and just keeps going back and sawing.
So you're getting fucked with a sword.
yeah,
Yeah.
back and forth in my stomach, and the pain started crescendoing.
That's a really nice word.
Crescendo?
Crescendo.
Crescendoing into
Crescendo.
to
Crescendo. Is that even a
Exquisite
fucking
agony.
word? Are you like completely Anglicanizing crescendo? Turn it into an English verb like crescendoing.
crescendoing.
All right, so it was
It
crescendoing.
crescendoed into a greater
Crescendo.
euphoria of pain.
Yeah.
A
Well, it was getting
dominion of I don't know, I'm just gonna stop.
The pressure of
So
your
it hurt
body.
Bro, you don't need to impress us. I know. I've read your books.
I hurt like a motherfucker.
There you
Yeah.
go.
Thank you for reading my books. Thank you, someone who reads my books.
I have a signed copy that I haven't even.
Fun fact.
I went into his suicides or something, so it was worth something, and I can
yeah.
resell it on eBay.
So fun fact.
Why'd you have to check your wallet?
Because I think I owe
Oh, you owe me
Oswaldo
$20.
$20. Yeah, I
You
still
owe me
owe him
$20. You owe me
$20.
$20.
Because Oswaldo, because like we're in Mexico. We're not joking. We're actually in Mexico for a job.
Wait, hold on. Why will that be a joke?
Why
No,
is
we
the
were in
only reason you
Mexico.
can be in Mexico be a joke? Okay.
So we're in Mexico for a
God
job,
damn it. All right.
and we're driving around. We're driving around, and I forgot how we got. I forgot how we got this topic.
We
of
were
discussion.
drinking. We were drinking. We were at the apartment. We were
Dude, you're in
drinking
Mexico. It's not a
margaritas.
secret. You were drinking. It's
No
fine.
fair. So Oswaldo told me
Uh-huh.
that he owned a copy of my book. I'm like,
A
fucking
signed copy of
Yeah,
the
signed
fucking
copy.
book.
Like, that's fucking bullshit. I never gave you a fucking signed copy of my book. There's no point in our history together that I would have given you a signed. I definitely would have talked to him about my fucking book because I want money. I want people to buy my book. And then lo and behold, I totally forgot in my drunken state that I gave him a.
Yeah, I remember
So
this.
fun fact: when you self-publish, fucking make fun. So when you self-publish through KDP or Kindle Direct Publish, it used to be CreateSpace. You can order a review copy to make sure everything prints right and all that shit before you release
So I have
it.
the review copy?
You have a copy that says "Do not like redistribute" or something, or not.
Yeah,
for
it says,
resale.
not for
Has, like,
resale.
yeah, so I just gave him that shit because what the fuck am I gonna do with that? And I fucking signed it.
That gotta cost money at some point, man. I mean, I don't know when or I don't know how.
So instead of making,
But you can't sell it. It says right on the book,
Yeah, no.
not for resale, man.
So
Call my lawyer about that.
so instead
When
of
that fucking thing costs like $200, I'm gonna send an eBay after he shoots
so
somewhere.
so instead of making money for my book, I've been losing money.
Oh yeah, this isn't the only time he's forgotten about somebody who's given a signed copy. Dude, he hands out copies left and right.
Yeah.
Read my book, please. Read it. It's fun. It's
But
fun.
fun fact, tomorrow I should find out if I'm gonna get picked up by a real publisher,
Oh,
which I
yeah?
probably won't.
You're gonna find out?
I'm gonna
Oh,
find
that's
out
cool.
tomorrow.
I hope it's not a disappointment
It's going
like
to be.
the
I'm
rest of
expecting
the...
to be denied. Fucking
Expect to be
emails.
I hope
disappointed.
it's
Call
not
me
one
when you
more failure in
expect
your
to be
life.
disappointed. Call me when you succeed.
They probably will never call you.
I have faith in Crow.
Buy my book.
You know what? I think that maybe one day... Nah, I'm not.
He was this close to saying something nice. He was this close.
Started feeling extreme sharp pain in my gullet, to the point where eventually I felt something so great, so painful, that the pain shot through my spine. I bolted out from bed. I broke free of the sleep paralysis because
Nice. Wow.
because the pain that I was feeling in my stomach started going down.
Oh, nice. Was it just like traveling your organs and shit?
So finally, the imaginary sword decided to go. very dark in my apartment at that time of night, and I comically just shuffling, banging my knee on shit, just fucking leaving every other little tables. Fuck. I make it to the bathroom. I flip on the light. Doesn't turn on. Power's out. It's a fun fact about my apartment building that during the summer, everybody likes to run their fucking air conditioners, and eventually just breaks the power. Gets so bad to the point.
Okay, to be fair, you can't blame them. It gets fucking
Fuck 'em.
hot.
Well, it sucks when in the morning I just wake up and I go turn on a pot of coffee. The only contribution my apartment is giving is this pot of coffee and cuts the power. Even worse, I like to turn on the coffee pot, go take a shower. So when I'm out of the shower, I have a nice pot of coffee waiting for me. When I take a shower, lights just go off. I'm like, fuck! Take a shower in the dark. And the fun fact is, people apparently expect someone else to turn the power back on, so they go put some clothes on, hammer downstairs, flip the fucking breakers. So
Oh, you do it?
I do it. The one time I wait, I'm like, fuck these people, wait. It took me like fucking 20 minutes for someone to fucking go down and do it themselves. Fucking fucking, I would.
Wait.
Does your apartment not have a super? Does it not have like a handyman?
So like it's like the power goes up and your whole apartment
It's just a
building,
bunch of
you're the
no-
only dude that
No,
goes like
wait.
something.
No.
Oh god, I can see everybody just like, here it comes, here it comes.
We have a bunch, no. We have a bunch of circuit breakers.
You know they flip that
Literally-
shit just to watch you
Yeah,
come
you're
down
like,
in like a
"Dude,
towel, all just
All right,
annoyed
here
and
it comes,
pissed
turn
off.
off the ACs.
It's not for the entire apartment building. There's like a line of apartments that we're all in the same line, like going from our number up, like all the way to the top floor. That goes out. Like we share like one line of apartments from like top to bottom, share the same line. And I fucking immediately when the power goes out, I immediately walk out. It's like, but the one time I don't do it, fucking 20 minutes.
Because everybody was waiting for you to do
Yeah, yeah,
You
set
a standard.
yeah.
All right.
Fuck those
You can't get mad at them when you're the one that set the
That
standard.
is so cool. That is so cool.
Please.
Everybody's like, here it comes, here it comes.
It's gonna come back. Babe, don't worry. Babe, don't worry about the power.
Turn on the
It's gonna-
ACs again.
It's gonna come on within one. It's gonna come on within one fucking minute of the power going. Don't worry about it, girl. Just wait for the power to come back on one fucking minute. Hey, I'm about to impersonate somebody at this table. Who am I? Hey
Hey,
guys,
are you finally fucking cool?
hey guys, I'm Bones. I have a big dick. Look at me. I have a beard. So I stumble to the restroom.
Were you pressing your butt cheeks or you were going to the restroom?
Bruh.
You ever heard of what's it called? Prairie dogging?
No.
You never heard of prairie dogging?
Prairie dog.
Prairie dogging.
Prairie
You know
dogging?
what prairie dog?
I know what a prairie dog is, but I don't know what a prairie
You know,
dog is.
you know, a prairie dog live in the desert in little holes. Whenever it gets,
Yeah.
they're looking for predators. They just keep coming up, and keep looking around, just looking around.
I can remember.
These
That's
little
a good one.
holes, these little brown things, just keep coming out, keep coming out. That's his shit. It just
Yeah. We know in Mexico it's turtlenecking.
we call it that. Dude.
Yeah.
Turtleneck.
Turtlenecking.
I'm groundhogging.
For groundhogging,
These
prairie
two.
dogging.
You were going like this.
It's like Jim Carrey
Groundhogging.
when he's coming out of that elephant's ass. Just
Yeah.
yeah, it's great.
It was
So-
a rhino, I think.
What did I say?
Elephant.
It was definitely a rhino.
It was
definitely a rhino. I love that.
So while the power was
It's a
out,
really cool scene. I just got stuck thinking about it. It's a
great,
really
it's
cool scene.
It is. I mean, how
And the
many
kids-
condoms did they have
the
to
kids looking-
sacrifice?
I just thought of a family looking at you going to the bathroom. What is he doing, mommy? Don't worry.
Bathroom again.
He's clenching his butthole as he walks.
so
Yeah.
power's out.
You know how we call it too? My wife and I, we call it
The thing is, I don't think
like
he's
that
trying.
guy. Yeah, my wife and I, we call it like that guy from Breaking Bad, the guy who cut the moment like this.
Which guy?
Breaking Bad, and the guy with
Oh yeah.
the bell.
Yeah.
He was doing this all the time.
Uh-huh.
So your butthole is doing that.
Please, Odin, take me now.
You would be so lucky.
Take me now, Odin. Please
Yeah.
You would be so lucky.
Open up.
You would be so lucky.
set the tables. Open the
Start
halls.
the feast.
Start the feast. Please welcome me into your halls of Valhalla.
All right. Sorry about that. Sorry about interrupting your fucking story.
What makes it a fucking story compared to a normal story? So, lo and behold, try to flip the power switch. Power's out, of course. So, not the first time I started taking a shit in the dark.
I've been in this bathroom. There are no windows.
So listen,
There are no windows.
the biggest shit I've ever taken in my life. Haha, it was Chipotle. Dude, that shit was liquid and it was piled up. So
Doesn't it feel good though when it's done? Bro,
So
it's like being reborn.
So imagine you pumping up a super soak and that was my butt. My
Nice. So you were about to pull a phoenix.
butt. Yeah, it was
So you were
fucking-
born through the mucus of your ass.
It was.
It's just like shits himself.
It was just a fire hose of shit.
Do you think if somebody shits corn kernels?
Yeah,
and
I do.
eats
I've
the-
done it.
I do.
And
yeah.
it's the corn kernels again, and it shits them again, and it's again, you can live forever doing that?
Bro.
I just had that thought the other day. So sorry.
No, don't clink me when you say some vile ass shit like that, you motherfucker.
So anyway, I have extreme diarrhea. Explosive and sudden diarrhea. And it lasted like 30 minutes. I had to keep flushing.
Oh, God.
After, like, when I started feeling the poop tickle my butthole, when I started feeling the poop piling up and tickling my butthole.
It probably was a rat, though.
Hold on. So the poop kept building up high enough to touch your anus?
Yes, I had to keep flushing when I felt.
Whoa. Keep
Yeah.
going.
About 20 minutes later,
Mario.
I was freed of that torment. It felt like the earth and the moon and the universe itself was lifted from my shoulders, aka my intestines, aka my butt. But you wanna know something? You wanna know something you don't wanna feel?
I probably want to know. I don't know.
You wanna know something you don't wanna feel over here after you take a huge shit like that and having that scary sleep paralysis feeling? You wanna feel breathing behind your neck.
Isn't your toilet like all toilets up against the wall?
Yeah. You wanna feel behind your neck. Back your neck.
I mean, I don't want to say that I don't ever want to feel a breath on the back of my neck after I take a shit, but 90% of the time, yeah. I'm going to have to agree with you.
Wait, hold on, but was it a scary breathing or was it like a cool breathing? Like,
Oh, God. I love when you shit like that.
were you sitting on your girlfriend? Was your girlfriend just like sitting there and she just came in there and just
Bruh.
shit? Then she's
I don't
just
know
like,
a girl.
she's just like,
I was sitting on her lap.
I thought I could go to the bathroom while you were sleeping. What are you doing?
Bruh. All right. I don't know what kind of girlfriends Oswaldo's had where that's the fucking norm, but
you were like this friend and you just like sat on her because she was sitting there. Yeah, you know. Oh, Jesus. Well, okay, so sorry. I ruined the scary moment.
So anyway,
So there was a breathing.
scary.
There's a scary breathing.
fun fact, when I flipped the switch for the light in my bathroom, I left it up.
Wait, what?
I left it flipped up.
You left the
So the
flip
power came back on.
Oh, okay, cool.
at that moment
Yeah.
with the breathing.
Yeah. So, I shot up, not even wiping my ass. Didn't have a chance to wipe my ass.
Savage.
Didn't even have a chance to wipe my
Animal.
ass.
Were you still shitting or you were done
No, I was
shitting?
done shitting.
All right.
Thank God.
So, yeah. Thank
No,
God.
turned around, whipped around, full 360, 180,
Did you spray the bathroom? And you were done shitting.
180.
I mean,
Nothing was there. A little perturbed, little freaked out by such an incident. I left the light on in the bathroom, and I started making my way
Downtown. Moving fast.
To the bath.
Faces fast. And you're homebound.
It's a fun fact. I have some cockroaches in my apartment.
Sounds like LA.
Yeah, so I walked out of the bathroom. I'm like, fuck.
You said hi to your neighbors. Them roaches.
What, you in your bathroom, really? You just shit in the hole? Like,
I mean, it's pretty
like
dark,
in a moment
man.
of panic,
It
he
was
just went
dark.
into the hole.
It was dark.
He
The
was
light
like
went out.
shitting
The
in
light
the
went
hole.
out.
Is it?
I felt some under my feet. I thought it's some squishy.
Ugh.
Fuck.
You shit in the halls again.
Of course.
Yeah.
Happens to all of us. It's okay. Once every blue moon, you shit right directly in the middle of the hallway. I don't know why.
I haven't shit in my hallway though.
And you haven't
I'm
lived.
gonna.
So,
That's a good one.
so
Now I have an excuse to come home and say shit in my hallway.
I still
I
got
need
some
to
squishy.
live. My wife asked me, "What are you doing?" I'm living.
I'm living, damn it!
I'm living.
Leave me, woman!
Living. Stop curtailing my freedom.
So,
I stepped on some squishy. Fuck. I stepped on a cockroach barefoot, of course.
Uh,
By the way, I sleep naked, so I'm naked.
my man.
yeah, without without wiping, so just the.
Yeah, I got the fuck out of there that way.
Oh, can I retract a fist bump? Is that a possible thing?
No!
Is that how that works?
I don't know, probably.
So I step on something squishy, freak out, think I stepped on cockroach, look down, it was not a cockroach. It was a puddle.
Oh shit!
So I'm looking to see
It
if it was
has to
shit.
be, yeah.
It was some sort of brown substance, but it was
I mean, it's a
100%
pile of
it
shit.
was leaking from behind me. So I turn around. There's poop. There's a brown substance
Shit!
oozing, a brown substance oozing from the bathroom,
You shit in the floor of the bathroom.
God damn, dude.
and I hear the heavy breathing again coming from the bathroom.
Uh-huh.
Uh huh.
So I go to investigate, of course. So I go. I press.
Wait, hold on.
I'm
There's a
naked.
blood hole here. There's a
Yeah,
blood
yeah,
hole.
I was
here.
about to say, hold
Yeah,
on.
there's a blood hole here. So you came out of the bathroom without wiping because you were scared of the breathing.
Yes.
And then you go down the hall, and then you see the shit, and then you turn back
Listen,
into the
man.
bathroom.
I'm-
You hear the breathing, and then you're like, all right, I'm gonna go investigate that breathing. Butt naked.
Okay,
Yeah, okay, listen,
Oswaldo,
listen, man.
I hate to rain on your parade
All right.
because you are 100% correct. If you are talking to anybody normal,
No.
he's the motherfucker in every horror movie that reads the Necronomicon. He's the one that reads the Latin. He's the one that
Yeah,
picks up
probably.
Two
the
things.
fucking puzzle and goes, "I'm just gonna fucking solve it, even though it says I'll get cursed in the anus if it fucking I'll just do it." That is.
You
Steve Carell.
called us. Oh goddamn, Steven. You dead.
It's the last time we
Give me
take
the
you camping.
fucking box.
Two things drove me.
This is what I think happened.
Two things drove me.
No. This is what I think happened. Were you drinking that night?
Every night, isn't
Played
it?
the fifth.
So he was drinking that night.
You gotta tell that to your spouse, though.
Bro, sometimes I get high
I keep telling that to
and
my wife.
I hear breathing and I get freaked out until I realize that's me breathing.
Do you step in pools of shit?
I step on roaches. I step on things.
Two things drove me to go back.
Okay.
One, my girlfriend is right over there, sleeping,
And you're a man.
vulnerable and naked. I
Poor
can't.
lady. I mean, it's just. But you are the danger. You don't understand.
That's his middle name.
My girlfriend is sleeping, defenseless, and naked in bed.
And he has to be a man.
And I'm like, all right, I gotta end this shit too. Just in case I'm hallucinating this breathing, there's obviously shit all over the place. I gotta go clean that shit up.
That's fair.
Yeah.
So I go back. And as I turn the corner, I see a glimpse of something. A humanoid figure with tendrils.
Tendrils?
And I black out,
From where?
staring over my toilet.
I mean, like, where are the tendrils? Like, its face, its chest, its arms,
It
its
was
stomach.
mostly its arms and its legs, like roots, almost like roots of a tree. From like not even like up here, but from like down here. like almost like it was like.
Was it looking into your toilet?
No, it was staying in front of my toilet.
Oh, I was hoping it looked. Okay.
No,
So so you're implying that you shit that thing?
He might have, dude. He might have.
God.
so I black out
Oh man.
and I wake up again in my bed with sleep paralysis.
Oh shit!
Oh, so you woke up.
Oh,
So it was all a dream.
full circle.
Wow, it's not done yet.
That makes sense because for
Oh,
some
done.
reason, in the middle of your sleep paralysis, you could suddenly move. That's interesting. Okay.
So I wake up, sleep paralysis again. This time I'm not alone. I'm not counting my girlfriend next to me. There's something standing over me, looking me dead in the eyes. With hollow eyes. Eyes that if you look into, you can see the cosmos itself. If you look too long, it will just suck you in.
That's some crazy
Damn
shit.
it. Damn it, Steven. Damn it. Damn it, Steven. I was with you. I was with you 110% of the way until your shit demon became a god.
It was looking at me.
I've never been with you though.
My eyes.
You lost me at Rice Krispies, man.
So what did your shit god do?
Yeah, what did you hollow
your
as the
eldritch-
universe?
It's.
And deep as my butthole eyes.
You're not wrong. If you look deep into my butthole, you see the universe.
Did you see deep in my
Yeah.
That's pretty great. And that sound you've been hanging around this guy too long. That sounds like something he'd say.
Yeah, probably.
This. It's hard to call it a man.
This
Yeah.
eldritch fecal foe.
Just
your fecal foe.
These
tell
tendrils,
us as you're making. as how you saw it.
this figure of some sort of brown gooey substance.
Shit. It's called shit.
And
Yeah. What are we just naming it?
And
All of these kind of things. I mean, it's just shit. So what did shit man tell you?
it reached for.
He's the scat man. Skitty that motherfucker.
Oh, that's dip in the 90s.
Oh yeah, you're right. Like two people understood that joke. One of them might even be Sue.
One of them is just like died. They got a Scatman reference.
Yeah, he's on his final breath. He's on the heart rest.
Didn't they catch him for sexual assault or something like that? I don't know.
Wait, they caught the scat man?
I know
They
everybody.
caught the scat man.
That's his whole song. You can't catch the scat man.
So this eldritch being
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Eldritch
that's
chick.
All right,
Eldritch
so shit
was,
god
was over me in my
shit
bed.
god tentacle heads.
That sounds like a metal album.
God, tentacle head.
Yeah.
Shit god tentacle heads.
So this being beyond human comprehension was looming over me, encompassing me, reaching out. Its tendrils just
I love
oozing
how
out,
he's trying to be poetic.
oozing out
That's Steve.
from his finger.
Ozzy.
I know.
That's Steve.
Just-
He would
just keep
try
doing it,
so
keep
hard
doing
to
it,
make
keep
a
doing it.
shit goblin poetic. I love
All
you,
right,
Steve.
shit
Don't you ever fucking change.
This thing stood over me, wrapping its tendrils around me. No more poet.
Oh, he's wrapping his
It's wrapping its
tendrils.
tendrils around me. So I was being enveloped in this cocoon.
Oh shit.
I didn't say, you said it.
Something most likely fecal.
A very smelly brown gooey substance.
Uh-huh.
I even felt a tendril go up my leg towards my butthole. I'm not even making that shit up.
Was it going to, or was it getting out from there?
I couldn't tell at that point.
This is some Evil Dead shit. Yeah, okay.
It brought its face closer to me, forcing me to stare into its
Brown gooey
eyes.
the eyes of the
eyes,
cosmos.
the eyes of the cosmos.
You know, you could have just said brown eye.
No, it's just
Both
it's
small.
hollow, it's dark, it's an abyss. I'm staring literally
you
into
see-
the abyss.
Okay, but that's not the cosmos.
Can we call him Chitulhu? His name
And
is Chitulhu.
As it brought its face closer to mine, it opened its mouth in a wide gape.
It had a mouth.
Man, if there was anybody that had worse bad breath,
This probably smelled like shit.
And it started sucking something out of my mouth it felt like it was stealing my breath out of my lungs, literally sucking my soul through into its mouth.
Well, that adds
so
another
this is a
dimension to it.
shit Dementor.
I didn't say it. You said it.
Okay.
So you shit yourself into the realm
So
of
the
the
next
ancient
dimension.
ones.
Only thing I could do.
I shit myself into the 5th dimension.
That's the name of the first album of.
Shit on myself. It's a beautiful dimension. Shit myself with the other dimension. The ethereal plane. It's never shit to me. Look at my eyes. They're hot. Your butthole. Deep as your anus.
So you twist your
I
eyeballs.
fucking harpoon my eyeballs to my right, screaming at my girlfriend, barely a whimper coming out of me. Please wake me up. Please save me from this.
You know
torment."
what? I'm impressed of how good of a sleep your girlfriend has.
Well, he's having sleep paralysis. No noise.
She went
is
through
coming
all your walking shit to
out.
the
No
hallway.
noise is coming out.
Shitting like crazy in the hallway. No light coming
That's
down
true,
from the
that's
hallway. Going back in bed, getting raped by a shit demon. She's
She
just
had some
fucking
constipation.
sleeping the whole time. She's probably so tired of your shit. She just falls asleep and she hears something. She's like, oh man.
She probably woke up,
probably-
saw you being consumed by an eldritch shit deity, and was like, "That's a dream." And just went back.
Or she's like, oh man, I should have bought that insurance for him. Insurance.
So I'm screaming as loud as I can.
In your head because
In
you
my
aren't
head.
actually screaming.
Yeah, just little little whimpers.
Steven, if you want to convince me you jizzed yourself about thinking about an extra fucking ordinary
So
shit god, then
so
there's a different way to
so
tell it.
only little tiny whimpers were escaping my throat as this unstoppable force was just forcing its way into my soul. So, but then at one point, okay, so I don't want to sound edgy or I'm badass.
Of course you're not. Absolutely.
Thank you for reinforcing that fact, Oswaldo. Thank you, sir.
You could have just let him have
Thank you, sir.
Of course you don't want to.
I'm not trying.
You're not trying.
Don't say it. I'm not trying to stroke my ego, toot my own horn. But when I get to like a certain point, I just snap. Dude, shut the fuck up.
I'm not saying anything.
So I snap, and I just
Do you crackle and pop after?
snap, crackle, pop my nuts.
I mean, you had the Rice Krispies, bro.
So I just snap and I just look into the abyss and to this force.
It.
I just look into its eyes
Shit
and I just
force.
fucking like, come on, I just scream into its fucking face like, come on, do it. I'm just fucking just like looking, just fucking do it, just fucking enemy to it, just fucking bring it on, motherfucker. And then next thing you know, it's 6 a.m. and I wake up. My alarm goes off.
The question here is.
So screaming into the face of God.
All right. So the question
I
here
think
is.
on that day, Steve met his god. I think he met his god. And his god is covered in shit.
It's made out of shit.
And he's
All right.
completely constructed of
There's
shit.
just one question that I have to you. That I'm completely serious about this. Completely serious. Steven. Did you or did you not shit yourself?
I will tell you this, my good sir.
Uh-huh.
When I woke up this morning,
It's a yes or no question.
Yeah.
Did you shit yourself, Steven?
no,
I thought it was pretty fucking clear.
Okay.
but I did wake up with a what's the word I'm looking for?
A tight prostate? What do you want?
With my butthole was caked in dry poop.
So we can,
I was
for
How?
sure.
Okay. Here's my
Wait, hold on.
question.
So we,
Okay,
for
okay.
sure, we can tell that the Rice Krispies did not work.
Hey,
No.
yeah. I think the only intelligent human being on that entire 4chan thread wasn't this guy.
It was Reddit.
Was it Reddit?
Reddit.
I don't
Reddit.
fucking care. It's all the same internet fucking garbage.
Pretty much, yeah.
I think the only wise person on there, definitely not him, was the person that said, do not do this. Hey, just don't fucking do this. Just, hey, look at me. Don't do it. Nothing positive would happen. You're not going to meet an eldritch god. You're not going to clear up your shithole. Nothing's going to happen aside from the fact that you're going to enjoy a snap, a crackle, and a pop.
So, my dear viewers, I ask you this: do you think?
No.
I'm telling you, it really
It's a lie,
happened.
it's a lie, it's a
Or
lie,
it was-
lie,
Was
lie.
it fact or fiction?
Hey, Oswaldo, what do you think?
This is as fake as.
Bruh.
Hey, hold on, let me come up with something. That's the thing. I cannot say anything political.
No,
Who gives a
It's
shit?
an
It doesn't need to be
I
political.
I
we're
can't-
not
I can't.
demonetized yet.
I gotta say no. I can as a. My
you
immigration
can say
status
whatever
does
the
not
fuck.
allow me to
Okay, that's fine,
express
that's
any
fine.
political
Look.
issue. I think it's fake
What?
as it's just fucking fake.
I will
I
give
gotta
you
fix it.
50%, Stephen, because
It's just fake.
let me tell you a couple stories I've had about, what is it called when you sleep paralysis.
Yeah.
So I've
Did
never,
you say shit got to?
no. So, crazily enough, I didn't see a shit god. So I used to go to one of the greatest art schools in the world,
Oh,
believe it or
this-
not.
Wow.
story.
I went to one of the greatest art schools in the world. You wouldn't know it because I don't make art because they didn't teach art, motherfuckers. Anyway,
Are you gonna say something like I went to the greatest art school?
No, dude, it costs
the
like-
streets.
bruh, it cost like $100,000 a month. It was crazy. It was
Where was it?
crazy. I'm not saying.
This guy can draw,
fuck?
by the way.
Where are you going? Now I want to know.
Anyway, so unlike
gonna
all
fucking
these
tell me.
other rich white kids, I had to show up early, and I'm talking like real early. I'm talking like 4, 5 a.m. early. Like show up with a thick ass jacket because this college is up in the mountains, and the only way to get to it is fucking hiking. It's fucking ridiculous. It sounds like a fucking like a forest retreat. It ain't. That's just where I went to school. Anyway, so on this day, the janitor left the sliding doors open. Because why the fuck? Who's gonna rob this college in the middle of the fucking mountains? You have to drive for hours to get here. Anyway,
You would.
well, I didn't. Why? Because I walked straight in there and something felt off. The moment I walked in there, I'm like, something's wrong. There's no, and it's not because this is a bustling college where that's usually filled with life and there's nobody there. Something seems off. Every time I walked by a window or a mirror, it just seemed a little darker. It just seemed a little, I don't know, just something, everything seemed off. I can't explain it. Now, under a certain staircase, I'm not going to describe every fucking detail, under a certain staircase is a big ass leather black couch. I love that couch. I slept there every day because I showed up. My classes were at
Yes,
fucking,
yes.
yeah.
Hey, black leather couch.
Hey,
Someone's getting fucked,
It
and
was
it's not
me.
just
I tried to get a job in that couch.
Dude, I have a lot of good memories tied to that couch. Anyway,
Yep.
I that was my favorite couch because nobody would see it. First off, second off, nobody would show up by the time I'd wake up. So I'd always knock out on that couch. Anyway, today was a little bit different.
But sorry, like I got lost. The couch was in the school.
Yeah,
Was in the campus.
it was in the structure of the school, like inside of a building, because I didn't want to sleep outside. You know, this is in the mountains, Every time I drive up to the school, I see deers, I see fucking like wild animals.
Leprechauns and gnomes.
Yeah.
Probably. So I sleep inside of the structure. And inside of the structure, underneath the staircase, was a black couch that was hidden from everybody. So I could sleep, even if I slept through my class, nobody would bother me because nobody can really see it. Anyway, so I fall asleep there. The whole morning I'm there. I'm there for 3 hours. Mind you, normally there's teachers, students, somebody, some employees, fucking janitors. Nobody. Just me on this campus, meant for thousands of people, by myself. I'm just wandering around. Like I said, no mirror or window felt right. I felt like there was a blackness or a shadow behind me that was watching. I don't know. I can't explain it. You never can. So anyway, I finally get to this couch way later than I normally would. I lay down. And my instincts are screaming at me. Don't fall asleep, motherfucker. You're in a place that isn't your bed. Don't fall asleep. Sorry, motherfucker. I have insomnia. I'm going to sleep. So, I fall asleep. As soon as my eyes close, you watch Bleach. You watch Bleach?
No.
Okay. Their spirit pressure overwhelmed me.
He
Anyway,
doesn't watch that weeb shit.
yeah,
Yeah,
their
I
spirit
don't
pressure
that weird
overwhelmed me.
shit. You lost me at
I felt, you know when you see static on TV and you see all the scratches?
Not anymore.
Okay, but you've seen it.
In the 90s.
Yeah, no, you don't see that shit anymore. But you know what it looks like.
Yeah.
The world had that, like, visor over it,
Yeah.
and I saw...
Like in Nosferatu.
Yeah, and I saw this figure standing at the foot of the couch. Same figure I've seen all my life.
Huh.
Every time I've ever blacked out, every time I swore I saw motherfuckers guardian angels or some shit, I don't know. Every time I swore I saw something, he was always there. He was always just watching. He never did anything. He always just watched. This motherfucker in black with one hand.
One hand's jacking it.
No. Just one hand. Just one hand in the hood. And he'd always just watch.
Just,
And then he just
one
stood
hand,
there.
like he doesn't have the other hand.
No, it's just... his hands are always at his side. One is a stump.
Yeah.
Bro, I
One
think
is a
that's you in
hand.
the future. You're gonna lose a hand. You're gonna fucking lose a hand, bro.
This is like
Sorry,
the
good thing it's not your
lady.
masturbating hand.
Yeah,
Or is that your
always got-
masturbating hand?
Oh, fuck! So yeah, like I said, I've been to this college every night. Every fucking morning, 5 a.m. Usually the doors are closed until 8. I got in there a little early, slept on the couch, and I knew, something told me, don't fall asleep. But you know when you have like that one comfy place that as soon as you lay down, you can't fucking help it. And I've seen this dude before. I've seen this exact same dude before. My entire childhood, I've seen this motherfucker. I've seen him so many times. I can't, like, I have so many stories of seeing this same motherfucker, but I stopped seeing him when I was like,
The one-handed man.
yeah, I stopped seeing him when I was like 15 or some shit. This is when I'm 22. You know, 7 years of a clear conscience. Must have been when I was a kid. You know, shit happens when you're a kid. You have an active imagination. There he is. And I want to scream, I want to punch, I want to flail. And I stand, every ounce of my being, you know, like you said, I just want to scream. Can't. So it's like, all right, now my body's turn. My body isn't responding. I'm used to my body responding. So after a while, I force myself to stand up, and as soon as I stand up straight to look this motherfucker in the eyes, so I can finally, after years of seeing this cunt, look him under the hood, I black out, wake up on the couch, and there's students bustling around everywhere. I'm in the middle of classes. It's like 1 p.m. Classes are happening. I wake up and there's a box on my legs. I sit up. I open the box. It has 2.5 cheeseburgers from In-N-Out.
Ooh.
And on the inside, written on with
So it's
red,
in California.
yeah, written on red ink, it says, "Hey, bro, looks like you were having a bad day. Hope these make it better."
Aw, that's kind of
So
sweet.
there was a nice Samaritan who saw me just like, just dying on this couch.
Think about
He
this
brought
person.
all these cheeseburgers in for his class or whatever. I don't know. He just left it on this dude who he
Think about this.
This
Wait.
motherfucker
Think about
thought
this
I was
guy, but
homeless.
you know what?
He
It's
thought I
not
was
a-
homeless
it's
and
a-
snuck in and gave me burgers. Whoever did that was a fucking saint.
What a bro.
Contact
What
us if
a
you ever do this shit.
Fucking legend.
Just think about that guy, you know?
He saw.
And you know what? It's not even a guy. It's not even a guy. It's a girl.
No.
It's a lady.
No. Because it said "bro" written in red.
Oh,
ink.
it's a cool
no
lady.
No homeless, no chick would ever leave.
No.
burgers on
Hold on.
someone's lap and put
So this lady walking. She walk in the morning, then she sees you and she's like, oh man, this guy. She comes back and then she sees you again. It's like, oh man, this guy really needs help. And then everybody's saying like, oh, are you looking at the guy from the valley? Don't look at him. And he's like, he doesn't even pay the tuition. And then she's like, no, I'm okay. Hold on, guys. Maybe she needs some food. It's like, oh man, and then they go to In-N-Out and then she comes
dude,
and
that was
like,
the librarian.
I hope after he eats this, he makes up his mind. He just leaves the school and goes back to community college.
Bro, I was this kid. Everybody's studying their ass off. They give you assignments. Every homework assignment was like, all right, you see this notebook? Every page needs to have 20 figures drawn perfectly by tomorrow. Every page. You know what I would do? Because it was on the hillside, they had views. I would just lay down on their little stone park bench and fall asleep. And all these pissed off, stressed art school students would look at me with fucking disdain, like, this motherfucker, he can sleep? I haven't slept in 3 weeks. No, I didn't take any of it serious because that's not art to me. So yeah, that was the end of my story. Decide whether any of these are true or not on your own. But regardless of what you think, I hope you enjoyed your stay here, and we hope you join us for the next one. But until then, we hope to catch you
On the other
Side.
On the other side.
Holy
Other
fuck,
side.
we did it. Guys, we did it. I mean, it was fucking trash, but I mean, we'll get better. We did it.
Nah.
We did it.
Nah.
We did